want to tell you a story, right? The last Wednesday, I'm sat in pub, right? And this fucking guy comes up to me and he says, Tats, I want a word with you. I want to talk about getting in on this act that you got going on. And I look at him up and down, I look at him. And he's as dirty as a fucking mongrel sat on stairs. So I said, show me what you got, lad. So he drops his keks, drops them down. And I take a look at his pie and peas. And I tell you what, I've not seen out area since this toller took her shirt off and I could see her armpits. Them fucking scholars, they don't know what's going on, you know what I mean? They don't know how to appease lads. So I said, you need to shave that. You're scaring the crap out of the monkeys. So he goes away. And I get myself a beer. And I'm just thinking to myself, what's the next scheme, Tats? What's the next way we're gonna make a quick half a gill here? So that I spots her, you know what I mean? That dumb-faced warrior of light. I tell you what, she's got the personality of a dead horse, but she can kill an enemy or two. But she's also dumb as bricks. So it so happens that I come into a bit of land, you know what I mean? A bit of an island sanctuary off course, Not worth a piss. Covered in fucking dodos and bits of iron and all that kind of shite. But I did find out that you don't pay taxes over there. You don't pay a fucking button. So I has a thought, I do. I has a fucking thought. I'm gonna give it to her. Dumb cow. I'm gonna give it to her. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell her it's all hers and she can piss about and she can build a fucking log cabin and all that. And I've got them slaves, you know what I mean, that I got out at mines. Aye. Cheeky cunts they are. They want pain and stuff, but they'll do a day's work if you give them chance. So I whisk her off to this island to tell her I've got her a big gift, you know what I mean, because she saved the Orza and all that. Not that twins wouldn't have done it either way, but because she took to fucking Crystal one day, she thinks she's got all she needs, you know what I mean? She's one of them. She's one of them. She finds a fucking crystal on the floor, she hears some fucking voices, and she thinks she's special. So I go and says, oi, warrior light, come over here. So I'm outside at this point, and I'm having a tab, you know what I mean? And she looks me dead in the eye with that fucking stone face, you know what I mean? Looks like she fell on a pavement and didn't notice. And I says, hey, fancy an island? I mean, who the fuck's gonna say no to that?
Tataru.
Ain't nobody gonna say no to that. So I says, you want an island? She says, aye, I'll have an island, aye. Alright then. Alright, I'll give you this island. But in back, I'm brewing weed. You know what I mean? I'm growing up fucking weed in caves. But what I've done is I've stuck an invisible wall there. I got this magic lad knows how to make these invisible walls. So dumb cunt just thinks she can't go round there. But in the back of it, I'm running the biggest weed foundation since you've seen since the Kagani storm, you know what I mean? When Gasetsu was round there, having them lollipops with that bird. You remember? Fucking packed full they were, CBD up arse. So I takes her off to the island. And she's dead happy. She's really happy. I gave her a pair of shitty shorts. Told her she had to fucking buy them. Pair of shitty jean shorts. Anyway, she's only fucking making these slaves work their arse off for a pair of shitty jean shorts. Dumbest cunt I've ever seen. Anyway, I made a tidy earner on that. Enough to keep me in pie and peas and gravy for the next 3 years. And that, my friends, is how Taru gets work done. Cheers.